The production going down. Fear being used by Komul. Production being targeted by the arrows, and they're not just doing anything, but they are trying their best. Welcome to Come Up With Me Love. My name is Enrique and we are into the Friends games. This time we've got Kardy versus Greed. It's Mordor versus Man, and because these are the Friends games, we already know Kardy is going to win as the Mordor player. It is on Lossarnach 70-minute game. Kardy pretty much always wins against Greed. It's 4 wins against 2. The map mastery is in favor for Greed as Kardy is 1-on-1, 5-on-5, which is a draw. And the faction win rate is Kardy as Mordor, 49 wins, 40 losses, pretty much 50-50. And Greed as Man, 19 wins, 31 losses. Greed, unfortunately not a faction that he does not really like to play. But it is all for fun, it's all for the ladder. We know this is a Friends game. Kardy is gonna probably take it, well, most likely. It's actually very certain that Kardy is gonna win the game. Before we get into the game and see how Kardy plays Mordor against the Man of the West, I want you to show you the War Room. Go to workshop.innerconfidence.nl and there you'll find the War Room, or go to twitch.tv/Enrique707 and there is the updated website, because maybe we're gonna change the URL at some point. Here you can select a faction. Let's say we play Mordor versus Man of the West, and we only want to see the top P players play the game. So we're going to select Dragon, T-Rex, Velociraptors, and Lions against each other. And now we're going to see who is most likely going to win. If the pros are playing the games, Mordor loses it. They have a negative win rate. They win on host a little bit more than off host, and there is way more stats here. You can find the replays if you press the button, and these are replays of the selected criteria and filters. So if you want to go through your replays, go through your information and stats to find out what the best map is to play your faction, go to the War Room. But that's not what we're here in, what we're doing right now. Today we are watching Kardy versus Greed. It is Mordor versus Man on Lossarnach. Here we are on Lossarnach. I think it's Lossarnach. I can't remember the maps. It's so difficult for me to remember the maps. It's Kardy versus Greed. It's the Mordor player Kardy on the left side of the field playing orange versus Greed, the green Man of the West. And well, as you guys know, I'm always gonna go for Man of the West because Man of the West is my favorite. Let's go for Greed. Greed, what you doing, brother? How are you gonna play against Mr. Kardy? Greed's pretty decent player. I don't think they're the same level. I don't think Greed is a crocodile player. Kardy's crocodile, Greed is crocodile, I think, or hyena. No, Greed is crocodile as well. I think Greed is a crocodile. So they're evenly matched. Yeah, Greed is going for a normal opener. It seems like it's just going 3 for farms with a barracks and a farm. 3rd farm is being built. Now if he builds a pike unit, no, he's going for Gondor soldiers. There is nothing really strange going on. Kardy going for 2 beautiful orc pits, and the orc pits are well positioned. Then we have an archery range. Yay, you're doing my build, well, or Max's build. I stole this build from Max. Max is one of a very interesting Man of the West player. I studied his gameplay. I liked his gameplay. Turns out he is not the best Man of the West player. It's Don Pepita. Don Pepita is the best Man of the West player as of this moment. I should probably work on the mastery calculations of that again. But yeah, Don Pepita just playing many players, winning games from stronger against stronger units, stronger players. So yeah, here comes some pikes. And here is the Gondor soldiers. Gondor soldiers doing some damage to the battalions of Kardy. But Kardy is answering with his own orc archers. He needs to micro them a little bit better, but he'll be fine. Pike going top lane, getting some money. And Kardy going for lances. Everything is very standard. Nothing tried. Archers in position, Gondor soldiers in position, and now the 4th farm should be being built or saved for to be built. Here got 450 resources. I think he forgot spending his money. Mr. Greed, you should start building farms. What are you doing, my friend? Greed not building farm, build maybe going for... Yeah, there goes the farm. And work bit going down. A little bit of extra money for Greed. Left side of the map, we have the archers still fighting Gondor soldiers. Gondor soldiers just trying to keep them busy. And here probably come the lancers. Is there being an upgrade build? No, there's just pikes. Meanwhile, Greed could probably get the goblin layers in the back. Just a little bit of extra money. He misses there anyway. Kardy retreating his orcs. And a big clump of units in the middle of the map. Eastlings together with archers, together with orc warriors, is regrouping with the orcs that just attacked. And it's a clump versus a clump. Oh no, he's taking a lot of free damage. He probably won't be able to take the cave troll down now. And Gondor soldiers are running for their lives, and archers are combining, and here comes an attack. War chant used. Very good. Retreating immediately. Good job, Mr. Greed. Mr. Greed is fighting a cave troll, but will die to it. He's not paying attention to the cave troll. He should have right-clicked the cave troll, because then you can kill it. You need everything attacking the cave troll, and you're not doing that. He is going to lose that row here in Spearman. Kardy, fully control of the map, fully buffed units. He is gonna fight Greed way under his fortress, but Greed might now use Rally and Call. Yeah, he retreated his row and Spearman. Rally and Call used, and the attack is gonna continue. Luckily for Greed, the orcs are not very strong, and now that they split up, Greed lost 2 farms. He's gonna lose another farm, maybe? He's gonna lose this farm, definitely, right? Yeah, this farm definitely goes down. And Kardy retreating. Kardy's trying to get some area of attack on top of that farm. He found some. And very smart for Greed to get a goblin layer with his buffed up units. This is gonna go a little bit quicker. Barrage even being used, but still farm going down. Knights cannot be built because there is no command points, and the builder is being chased, and he cannot build any farms anywhere because Kardy is just surrounding Greed very effectively. It is 400 command points versus the 500 of Kardy. Kardy in a very good eco lead. He can take a little bit of a breather. He can take some time as Greed finally took down a cave troll layer, and is getting the cave troll. Bottom side of the map, Kardy did do some eco damage, but does not have any farms killed or any creep killed. So the difference of eco between both Kardy and Greed is that creep. Unfortunately for Greed, he did lose a lot of his farms, so that needs to be rebuilt. Kardy just waiting for probably a hero, maybe? Beverly Lancers, he's waiting for something before going for the attack. He just built it. I think he's just waiting for Mouth of Sauron or something. But Kardy also in the chat. Welcome, Kardy, to the stream. You are most likely going to win this game, because I don't record games where I don't record games where my friends lose, right? Like Fatman friend wins, you win, Steven wins. Pros get to lose a lot, but I don't think you'll lose this. Kardy also with the terrain icon. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool terrain icon. Oh, trample. Kardy is sending units. Trample misses. I did not know you can miss a trample, but Greed figured it out. And Kardy's going for some harassment, pulling away the units, probably trying to get the units spread out before attacking and going in. Some units, some orc units on the top of the map are facing the level 3 pikes. Pikes are running away, and still Kardy not making a move. There he comes. He has War Chant. He was waiting for War Chant. That's what he was waiting for. War Chant's up. War Chant being used, and here comes the death. 3, 2, 1. Use. No, not using it. There it is. The Rallying Call used, and there's the retreat. Eye of Sauron being bought by Kardy, and Slaughterhouse being built everywhere. 825 command points versus the 575 for Greed. Kardy is very much in the lead. Slaughterhouse being built just for vision, I'm assuming, and a farm goes down for Greed. There is the War Chant used. There is the Eye of Sauron. There's double buffs. Maybe a little late, but he still wins this because the Eye is doing so much damage, and the spikes are out of position. There is a trample by only one battalion of Gondor Knights, which is not going to be enough. You need minimum of 2, as Mr. Kardy told me. Greed is running for the Lancers. The Lance of Kardy going in the back of the base, and look at that. If we zoom out and we look at the vision of Mr. Kardy, he sees everything. The whole map is controlled by him, at least half of it, which is good enough, and Greed just needs to retreat. The double buffs were enough for Kardy to be able to fight, and yeah, some Gondor Knights going top lane, taking down a Slaughterhouse, but there happened to be a combo of Kardy top lane, and yeah, the Knights cannot do anything, and oh, running in the pike, even losing the Knights, and Lances are faster. Greed has to retreat everywhere, while Kardy sending battalions everywhere, going through the middle. Again, does not have buffs, but also realizes that Greed does not have buffs. However, Greed has tier 2 units in the form of Rangers. Maybe even tier 3 units. And Kardy's still not moving. But he's running away. He will get his stuff out. There is gonna be a level 3 most likely. No, still building a few Lancers. The Knights of Gondor taking down a Slaughterhouse. Pikes on top for Rohan taking down a Slaughterhouse. But here is the big army. Kardy using Tainted Land on top of the production most likely. Trying to camp it. No, he's not. Is he? He's not paying attention to it. He's probably trying to defend more. No, he's just running. There it is. Land on the production. Going for the archery range. He doesn't want rangers on the field, so he's just going to destroy his level 2. Top side of the map, we have non-fire arrows trying to shoot down a Slaughterhouse, and there is the trample. Kardy spots that there is nothing defending the rangers and the archers, and he's just going for it. That is an incredible trample by Kardy. Kardy destroying most of the backline. Gotta run away again. Unfortunately, he cannot rebuild, but the defenses are holding strong. Just out of range of the catapult, the spearman, Rohan spearman cannot be killed, and destroying the level 2 archery range. Immediately being rebuilt by Greed, but Greed now on the back foot. Kardy saving some money, going for that Witch King, or just probably forgetting that he has money. One of the two. Most likely he is purposefully not spending money. Not purposely running his Lances into pikes though. Baiting very skillfully the shot of the trebuchet into the units of the Men of the West. War Chant used. Eye used. Archers doing crazy damage. Oh, Eye's not used. Eye's just chilling. Rallying Call used. Here comes the Eye. Maybe? No, these archers had to run. This is enough. He can save his Eye because he doesn't need it. And Greed is very bravely building a farm just there. It's immediately being spotted by the Lancers, but the Lancers are looking a little thin. Bottom side of the map we have a lot of orcs with pikes. But this is so difficult to deal with for the Gondor or for the Men of the West player. Lancers running around, and here come the very scary Rowan pikes. Being chased by everything Kardy has. Top side of the map we have still a little bit of harass going, but the trebuchets are trying to fight back, and again Eastlings are out of range for the traps. And another farm going down. If you look at the command points, 875 versus 575, there's barely any money and barely any command points left for Greed. Greed might be close to calling it. If you look at Kardy just sending in all his units, This might be the moment to build a siege works. Is it actually? No. And a ram. Kardy's known for building just a ram somewhere hidden. It's kind of weird, but he does it. And then fortress snipe him. Top side of the map. We have some knights facing off against Rohan, against Easterlings. Gonna knights are like, nah, let's not, and runs away. Lancers are walking up. And not gonna find any farms. So he might as well just go for barracks. Barracks, the health of barracks 3k. Health of a level 5 Karm 3,500. Oh, I can't even select this thing. 2,000 health. Okay. Top side of the map. Just skipping a farm. Doesn't care about it. Eye being used on something. Wasn't able to get the farm out. But trebuchets are actually hitting the lancers. And man, Greed losing another farm. There is a flyer. It is Kamul probably. Kamul, everything is scared and Arch is just shooting into Kamul, but look at the armies. Trebuchets are trying, but this looks very cinematic, right? Like flyers, just orcs and Easterlings, and Gondor just trying to defend. And the production going down, fear being used by Kamul. Production being targeted by the arrows, and they're not just doing anything, but they are trying their best. Call of the Horde even being used. Oh my god, Tom Bombadil is destroying everything in the faces, and there is a voice call, and no, he's not using voice. We could use voice and kill everything. Trample is being used, but look at Kardy. He just instantly has 1,000 command points. He's not building anything. Okay. But we have some Nazgul. Damn, this is a longer game than I thought it would be. Tom Bombadil chasing off the units. Greed on 675. Kardy 1,000. Slaughterhouse is going down. Kamul's gonna try and defend. Just normal orcs are walking in the middle of the map. Where is the Nazgul? There's the Nazgul. There comes the trample. Bam! Oh, one of the horses going down. Oh, more Nazgul going down? No, only one. And well protected. And not a hero. Kardy's just having fun. There is a Witch King. And Greed is losing his stop attack. He doesn't have any builders. There's one builder rebuilding a barracks. Rangers are there, but I don't see the other builder. Is there more builders? Yeah, there's one more builder there. There's two builders. Very well done. Keeping his buildings alive for Greed. Big attack again. Kardy again, full command point limited. Feels like he should be attacking, and he is going to attack. Black Orcs now in combination with Pikes, and Rangers just running into Pikes like it's nothing. They don't give a fuck. There is the War Chant, there is the Tainted Land, there is the Eye of Sauron. And the Rangers are just really shooting because, weirdly enough, there are no archers there. Witch King is attacking the backline. Kamul is attacking the backline. We're waiting for the Nazgul to run in. And here comes the Nazgul. But, yeah, there's only Rohan Spearman left. And the Kamul's going down to the archers, to the rangers. But Kamul's change is sacrificing his life so that the Nazgul on the horses can take down the production. Tainted Land on the production again. Units are being built but not being utilized. Trebuchets are destroying the armies, and a rebuild, very annoying rebuild being used so that the level 2 barrack stays alive. Tower guards are out of position. Just a few can attack. And yeah, the Nazgul are chasing. The barracks are going down. But actually, maybe I spoke too soon. This is the trebuchet is actually doing a lot of work here. And actually, yeah, okay, one of the barracks goes down. The rest stays alive, and here come the barrage. sacrificing his own units. Kardy using barbares on the production, and there goes the two barracks. Only knights and rangers left. The builder is being targeted maybe by the Witch King. Nope. Golfmark is in. I feel like he spent 5k on Nazguls and flyers, but it's even again in army size. Nazgul taking down a cave troll, getting some XP in, getting some money, because that's something that Kardy really needs, some money. He didn't even build lumber camps, it seems like. Did he build lumber camps? No, he just on slaughterhouses. Oh. Yeah, GG. Good. Greed surrendering to Kardy. Kardy winning the game, and yeah, like no tomorrow. It was such a simple game for him. He played perfectly. No mistakes made by Kardy. No, this was a good play. Well played by Greed as well to survive against someone like Kardy for that long. If you want to play this game, it's a free-to-play game. You can look this game up on BFME2.com. You can just download all-in-one launcher. Don't need anything else. And this has been Command MotW. My name is Enrique, and I will see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of an update of the ladder in the arena and Battle of MotW, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point MotW for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.